Later, a special programme this morning for you, looking at the issues of water pollution and sewage. Sometimes a difficult subject to talk about. The pictures can be a bit grim, but we know from our inbox it's something you care deeply about and have got lots of questions about. So we've got a special half hour starting at 8 o'clock on that. But we've come here to Langstone Harbour. We're about a mile from the centre of Portsmouth, overlooking the Solent. This spit of land is where marine scientists are based. Beneath us in the labs on this building. We've got Chichester Harbour there behind me, little boats dotted around. On the other side, we've got the little Hayling Island ferry nipping backwards and forwards, and of course, the lifeboats. The harbour here waking up this morning, and this is a perfect place to come to talk to local people about why water quality matters, what their concerns are at the moment, what they'd like to see happen in the future. So I've been out and about talking to swimmers and sailors on a day that wasn't quite as nice as today.
These landscapes, they're not ours. We walk through them for the duration of our lives and leave them for the next generation. When I walk on these marshes, I think of the Romans and the Tudors and the Victorians, and me with my hand in my father and mother's hand, and me with my children, and now me with my grandson.
Even in the pouring rain, Kate Moss loves this stretch of coast. The reed beds of Fishbourne have inspired some of her best-selling novels. These creeks are where Kate played as a child, and she still lives nearby. But she tells me she can see the waterways changing because she says the sewers can no longer cope.
That's the treatment plant there, and you can see the overflow and you can see the grill, and at certain times you can see everything building up there waiting to be let out untreated into this beautiful Fishbourne channel.
Langstone Harbour, just round the coast in Hampshire. These pictures prompted a debate about sewage when we showed them on BBC Breakfast. At the time, Southern Waters said it was consented storm release and protected residents from potential flooding. Now they say it was treated sewage and the plant was operating correctly. But scientists and campaigners aren't convinced.
At the local sailing club, these young mariners are horrified by what they sometimes see and smell.
You're swimming in poo and it might make you ill. When you go under and then you come up, sometimes a bit of water dribbles into your mouth, and when you figure out that that's poo, it's basically poo coming into your mouth.
It smells absolutely disgusting, and it looks like just a pile of murky, brown, disgusting goo.
They'll never know for sure if there's a link, but lots of them suspect the water has made them sick.
I come sailing on Langstone Harbour twice a week for my college course, and since we started the college course, every one of us has been ill at some point from capsizing on a boat and accidentally drinking the water.
I've been thinking about having a swim while I'm here, but now I'm not so sure. Claire tells me she goes twice a week, but she keeps away from the sewage works and avoids rainy days like today when there might be an overflow.
I won't swim for 72 hours after there's been a release, but if there hasn't, and on a normal dry summer's day, it's fine. But I do tend to go down onto Hayling Island beach because I feel it's cleaner there than it is in the harbours, which is such a big shame.
So I'm all dressed up, got my wetsuit on. I know we talked about going for a swim, but I think I might leave it.
OK.
I think we'll find another spot. Locals like Bianca are so concerned about water quality here, they're now doing their own checks, paying a lab to test the water.
What have you found in that water?
So we've got painkillers, we have got the pill, not even thinking about the cocaine, the MDMA and all the recreational drugs that we found in there, and then the pesticides and the things that are coming off agriculture.
For centuries, people here have lived their lives according to the tides and what the water does. Now they're thinking more about what that water contains.